Good morning, everybody. It's 9:30 a.m. and I haven't had my breakfast yet. I have decided to record this video on an empty stomach. Why? Because I am trying to prove a point that do I love what I do? Just for that reason. Okay, today I'm super excited. Ask me why? Because today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, that is stage movements. How to walk on stage and why to walk on stage. How to practice walking on stage. All the topics I'm going to cover in this video. Watch this video till the end if you are excited about public speaking. This is the preparation for big stages. Aim too high. So, stage movement is one of the underrated topics, underrated tools in public speaking. When to use your stage, and how to use your stage to amplify meaning, to express confidence, to add some color to your message. This is like physical choreography. So now, why stage movement matters the most? Reflects your confidence. Stage movements reflects your confidence. Who owns the stage? The speakers who own the stage, that means they're in control. They look controlled. But if you stuck one single place like this and you take the entire conversation, you just present like that way, standing in one place, you doesn't look in control. But you move like a tiger on the stage, that means you are in control, you look control. And second point, if you move on stage, it keeps the audience engaged because every movement adds rhythm, color to your message. And strategic movement, not aimless movement, strategic movement helps add rhythm to your message. And support your message. When you move to begin a point and to end a point, then it helps the audience follow your logic, what you are trying to prove, what you are trying to tell the audience. It becomes easier for them. That's why you should focus on your stage movement. Your words, remember this line, your words are like music and your movement is choreography. And now, types of stage movements. Because if I move like that way on the stage, it is not purposeful movement. I'm just moving aimlessly to manage my nerve. It shows that you are nervous. So don't do that. Types of stage movement. Number one, purposeful movement. Move with purpose. When you move with purpose, that makes sense. But if you move aimlessly, that doesn't make sense. You should move forward. If you want to push a point, you have to do this. Why are you not doing this? Think about this. Who is responsible for your life? See, after asking the question, I stepped back. So, when you want your audience to reflect on the question, just step back. But if you want to push your point, you have to do that. That means you are trying to push a point or you are trying to motivate them. That's called purposeful movement. And if you are excited about something, then move quickly. So that day, when I saw him, I was super excited. But that interaction taught me a lesson. Slow energy, fast energy. I was super excited. But that excitement was detrimental to my career. Then slow. So your movement should match your energy. If you're telling something excited, then move quickly. But if you are telling something deep, you want your audience to reflect, then move slowly. Number two is, not number two, think of it. Number one was why stage movement matters. I told you. Then topic number two, types of stage movements. And under topic number two, there's a point A, which is called purposeful movement. Purposeful movement. Okay? And then purposeful movement. And you can move. I tell you that you should match your energy. You should match the words. Your movement should match your words. Then it will make sense. Otherwise, point number B, types of stage movements. Point B, transitional movement. Most people think that you just write down your goal. But do you think writing down goals will help you? I don't think so. Because nothing works until you work. See, I start an idea that goals, only writing down goals, people say that writing goals is important. But do you think writing goals only will help you? Then conclusion. Starting an idea, then, okay, let me give you another example. So when I decided to make my first video in my hometown, so my negative part of my brain, nervousness and shyness, embarrassment, that was holding me back. On the other side, my positive part of my brain was telling me, Jeet, you have to do that. You can do that. So it was uplifting me, and it was just pulling me back, holding me back. But finally, I took the decision that come what may, Jeet, this version of yourself, this shy version, underconfident version of yourself, costing you so much. You need to change that. And that day changed everything. Everything changed that day. So, see, this is called transition. You started a point, then you showed the contrast, the idea which contrasting the first idea, then you give the conclusion. It's called transitional movement. And now, point C, engagement movements. Engagement movements. You can do like this. First, you will start a point. Same, but a little bit different. Engagement movement, like most learners think that they should learn grammar first. But according to me, okay. First, start the idea, beginning, then conflict, then conclusion. And I'm imagining audience are sitting in my room, although there is no audience in the room, only you, my friend. Okay, so first start the idea going right side of your stage. Most learners thinks that they should focus on grammar. They should just learn grammar, then start speaking. And that's why they cram grammar and vocabularies and all, but when it comes to speaking, they keep mum. So the solution is your grammar should support your fluency, not block it. When we put our all effort learning grammar, then there is no energy left for speaking. So the final conclusion, learn some basic rules and start speaking. Don't just wait for learning 300 rules. Learn some basic rules and start speaking. That's called engagement movement. Although it is not happening perfectly because I'm in a room, the stage is so small, the floor space is so small. So that's how you should do. First was purposeful movement, move with purpose. Then number B. A was move with purpose, B was transitional movement, C was engagement movement. Transitional and engagement movements are quite similar. And now anchor points. You need to break down your floor space or stage into 3 parts. Point A, right. Point B, left. Point C, main, central, where you are going to spend most of your time on the stage, the central space. And when you break down your stage like that way, area A, area B, area C, then you don't feel lost. Think of it like a mental map. It will give you direction. If you start a point like that way, move left, move right, then conclusion, then contrasting ideas, left. Not like that, like you will go forward, then you will come backward, because there's no place, you can't see me if I go like that. That's why, like this. Okay, let me tell you. So you will go right, then move audience, then left, then come backward, go backward, like this. So simple. So we discussed why stage movement matters, types of stage movements. Now 3 does and don'ts of stage movements. What are the things you should do? What are the things you shouldn't do? Does. You should move with purpose. Already I told you, you should move with purpose. Move with purpose. And then does, what you should do. Every step should carry a meaning. Move with purpose, every step should carry a meaning. Same thing. And practice matters the most. In your practice, what I'm talking about, do's, yeah. What are the things you should do on stage? You should walk with purpose. That was number 1. Number 2, when you are going forward, you can bend down a bit, slide back a bit. When you are asking or reflecting question, rhetorical question means what will allow the listener, the audience to think. Then step back. And now don'ts. What are the things you shouldn't do? Number 1, don't show your back like this. So I was like this. No, never show your back. That's the thing. I never do like this. And yeah, so I was going to the school, and all of a sudden one monkey came and snatched my things. No, it is called aimless walking. And don't swing your hands like this. So I was going there, and all of a sudden one girl came and slapped me. No, these are the don'ts of stage movements. You must not do this. Now, point number 4, the power of stillness. The power of stillness. Great speakers, powerful speakers knows when to freeze, when to become statue. After asking a rhetorical question, you are learning English. Have you ever asked that question? Why are you even learning English? Stillness. What do you think? Or another example. When I went to record my first video in my hometown, people were looking at me. I was so scared. But that simple action changed everything for me. Pause. It's so powerful. You need to learn that, you need to practice that. And now, how to practice walking on stage? How to practice stage movements? I know you have no stage and you won't get that opportunity to speak on stage all the time. Like, okay, what I'm saying. All I'm saying, how to practice alone at home. How you can practice stage movement alone at home. So think of it, just imagine this is my stage, and you need to first divide your stage, your floor space into three parts. Part 1, area 1, area 2, area 3. And when you are rehearsing, you have to move. You have to move, like first point, beginning of the point, then conflict, then conclusion. That's how you will practice. And the most important thing, when you will be practicing, record and review. Record video how you're walking. So I'm walking like this. So if I do like this, so you will when you will review your video, you will catch that, you will note it down, and you will try to improve that next time. When you were recording, when you were reviewing, other question: does that movement look intentional, strategic, or not? Just ask this question. If it is not intentional, unintentional, you are just walking aimlessly, just work on that. And one powerful thing I observed, when you walk, if you walk like this, okay, I'm giving you the side walk. I'm showing you the side walk, like this. By the way, you need to walk faster if you want to walk stylishly like this. You need to do that. You have to do that. What are you waiting for? Just start working fast. It works when you speak fast and with energy. Nothing changes until you try to change it. So work on your goal. Work on your goal. Write down your goal and write it each and every day. Work on your goal. Move with intention. I got carried away. What am I saying? I don't know. Okay. So these are the things you can do. And now, last powerful line. Think of your stage as a canvas, and you as a paintbrush. Every step you take should carry a meaning, and that will add color, rhythm, clarity to your message. Move with purpose, not panic. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked that video. If you did, then consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up. I can speak English confidently.